be strolling through Little Italy today in the Bronx, and they have a festival every year, I believe, on Off the Avenue. But this was my first time ever seeing it after living here for 7 years. And I just happened to be strolling through. I was recording the video, but I accidentally deleted the video. But I caught another video before I actually exited out of Little Italy. But they're over there, and they have their wine and their sausages, and they're over there bumping R&B music. All these Italians, nothing but Italians. I found a few coons in the crowd. I found about 10 coons in the crowd, trying to blend in amongst the heathen, but most of them were Italians. And you could see as I was walking through the crowd, because I was looking at their faces, that they were just astonished because this black woman with these dreadlocks, this fat black woman with dreadlocks, is walking through Little Italy with a camera in her hand, video recording with the light on, and she ain't smiling, So I guess it was a little bit intimidating. And I said to the woman, because one of them was actually trying to sing R&B and dance. I forgot what song she was singing. I think she was singing, "I'll be working my way back to you, baby." Yeah, she was singing an old song. And I said, "Oh, wow, you like that soul music?" I said, "You like that soul music?" "Yeah, but you don't like my soul. You like the soul music, but you don't like the people who make the soul music, don't you?" Because she started out saying, yeah. And I said, "Oh, yeah, you like that soul music?" And she was like, yeah. But I said, "Yeah, you don't like my soul. You don't like the people who make that soul music." And her smile quickly turned to a frown, But that's just to shine the spotlight on the hypocrisy of these people, that they love what we do. They love the music that we created. The art, the music that we create, the dance that we created, our ancestors created. But they don't like us, okay? And they are quick. They are fast to bump to our music and, sing our music and stuff. But if a black person walked up to them on the street and asked them for help, or if a homeless person came to that shindig that they were having today and asked for some food, and they had a lot of bread and a lot of sausage and a lot of wine out there, y'all. They had the Off the Avenue t-shirts and sweaters and hats and the Bronx hats and t-shirts and, sweaters, and, they were really living it up on Off the Avenue today. But as you come down to my neighborhood, you see the split. They're not over here, because the whole area is Little Italy, but they just section themselves off. Right when you get to Mount Carmel Church, when you get to Belmont Avenue, that's when, it starts getting a little, it's upper echelon. When you get to Belmont, Mount Carmel Church, that's when you start seeing the boutiques. You start seeing the pasta shops, and you start seeing the Italian shoe stores, and but when you come down towards my area, all you see is smoke shops, bodegas, chicken spot, Chinese restaurant, Italian social clubs. They have a social club and everybody else doesn't. They're allowed to congregate without infiltration. I'm shining the spotlight on the truth, and I'm just so glad that I was able to witness it today, because my eyes have been officially open. But I had to record some of it. I recorded a longer video, but I think I deleted it, But I'm just happy that I was glad to catch it, and I was glad to get some of their faces on tape. Through my eyes and through my phone recording. I got them on tape twice. To show the hypocrisy of Little Italy, of Edom, and these Latinos that are doing with them. You had a couple of coons, a couple of sellouts in the crowd that want to blend in with their enemies. But it's more of them than it is of you. So that shows you that, they are superior to you. You sitting down in the walkway listening listening to some white man sing who sounds horrible. You know, they gotta have a couple of coons up in there so they don't appear racist. But it was good to see the hypocrisy. It's good to see the hypocrisy of Rome. Because I'm being harassed by an Italian landlord. I'm being harassed. Cut it out. Talking to my cats. They want to fight now. I'm being harassed by an Italian landlord. 7 years in Little Italy. Terrorized by my Latino neighbors. But when I go down to Arthur Avenue, they bumping soul music. See, now they want to mess with my cats. They're manipulating the minds of my cats. They want to, because they never used to fight before my cats, but now they're fighting. They're manipulating them with the direct energy weapons. But, yeah, I've been living here 7 years in this apartment, terrorized by Italians, terrorized by the Latinos that they have in this building that been living here longer than me, and they probably are their proteges. And, you know, it's just amazing to see how hated I am in Little Italy. How hated and discriminated I am in Little Italy. But then when I go to Arthur Avenue, you know, I see all these Italians, and the only thing they got playing on their radios is soul music. Nothing but black music. So, you know, I'm like, well, either you love us or you don't, like. Because I experienced something other than what you're displaying here. You know, and none of them greeted me as I walked through. None of their faces were stone cold. They wouldn't even look at me. Their faces was just brick red, beet red, brick. Like, what is this nigga doing walking through Arthur Avenue? But you playing black music. So that would be like an invitation to black people. They hear you playing soul music. But they're thinking, you know, when you play their music, that they're welcome to join in. But as I was walking in, it was almost like they were trying to block me from coming in. You know, they're looking at me like, what is this nigga doing on Arthur Avenue? Doesn't she see that the majority of people here are white? Even though you had a few specks in the crowd. So it was good to see, you know. God witnessed it too. You know, but I'm just glad to experience what I'm experiencing in today's era. And then at the same time, I can go outside and witness something totally different. Knowing what I deal with on a daily basis behind the scenes from Italians and Latinos. And then go outside to Arthur Avenue and see Italians and Latinos bump into soul music. So that's what I want to say, family. I'm going to upload the videos, the little snippets that I got so you can see it for yourself. God bless you. I pray everybody is doing well, and I'll be back soon with another video. Take care, everybody.